All right, man. Derrick Henry gets a contract extension, 2 years, 30 million, with 25 million guaranteed. This is a crazy contract for a running back at his age, but he is still productive. Chris, how do you feel about this man getting this contract?
Man, if anything, bro, it's well deserved for real. Like he's the king, gotta pay the king, and then the upward trend in NFL too of running backs finally getting their due diligence, finally getting
Mm,
the market that they deserve. I think especially too at the running back position, like we both play football, we know you're getting hit every play, almost as if an O lineman. And just for not only the return on the investment that they have on our body,
on their body, yeah.
but in a general sense of we just saw what Saquon did this season, bro. Like,
I'm pretty sure, but you talking about return on investment on your body, bro. Running backs and linebackers, I don't know exactly what the numbers are, but I'm pretty sure they got the shortest careers. Like we talk about the average
yeah,
career is like 3 to 5 years. Them boys, if that, if five, I think it's more like 3 years. Them boys be take. That's every play, because regardless, you like the
hey,
offensive
hey,
lineman, the offensive lineman and defensive lineman doing that, but they also 300 pounds. They built for that. Them
yes,
boys,
bro, strong as
them
ox.
linebackers.
Like,
And they don't got that far to go. So like they hitting each other. But you talking about running backs, linebacker, they meeting in the hole. They hitting like they ain't.
like
That's
running backs
real.
asking to get chipping guys off the edge, asking
Yeah,
helping
blocking too on
in the
pass plays.
pass
That's what
game.
I'm saying. Every play.
I like you said to linebacker perspective too, bro. You got to pull in guard. Hey, you're the one. You're that guy. You're that guy. Whether you're Fred Warner, whether you're Greenlaw, whether you're
You don't want
Patrick
to see him
Queen,
coming around that corner though. You don't want to see
exact.
that.
Especially not at no NFL level either, bro.
You don't want to see that coming around the corner.
Like there was a reason my football career ended where it was. Because if I ever had to meet Trent Williams on an off tackle, man, stop it, stop
Stop,
it.
stop it.
or
Stop it.
even or even get double team, bro. You catching a combo block from a guard.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because what they combo up to the second level. You gonna
Mm-hmm.
feel that.
And
You gonna
especially
feel
when
that.
you know a team is gonna run your way, like nah, like
Playing
you
a
both
team like
said.
Baltimore, and then you got Kyle Hughes check and Derrick Henry. That's a punishment.
Like,
That's
bro,
week in and week out.
and then
That's a
don't forget,
punishment.
even with the tight ends too, linebackers got to match up on them. So now you gotta go cover Mark Andrews. Now you gotta cover the young Isaiah Likely. Like,
Yeah,
boy, it's a lot, but it's well deserved for sure, 100%.
yeah. At age of 31, like
But
my
he's
man gonna be
31 doing
33.
it.
Yeah, that's real too though.
he
He
doing
30.
it
He
though.
31 doing it. He is 31 years old doing it. Like, but at what point do they take the next step and go win a championship? Like they have to. I hope and I think a player like uh what's his name? Wester.
Levante.
Lejante Wester. I hope somebody like Lejante Wester puts them over the gets them over that hump. But like, at what
Yes.
point we need championships? We need championships. We need
Yeah.
championships. Like
I think part of
this.
that Derrick Henry contract is, hey, we want you here these next 2 years. We want to win now.
That's fair. And you gotta like think
Because outside of him
Jerry
too,
Jones. Go ahead.
I'm about to say outside of him too, how much longer we gotta have Mark Andrews?
That too.
Like they need a. I think I can't remember exactly or not if they address. I think their guard. They need another guard at Baltimore or a center, one of the two, somewhere in the interior offensive line. They want to
Oh, they
work
gonna be
on.
all right on the offensive line though. They gonna be all right on that offensive line.
But even what you call it, Haloti Nada. How much longer we gotta have Haloti Nada?
Dude, you got yeah.
So it's definitely a win now situation. Like you said, with Wester, that's
They got the
definitely
ball
one of those
players on
key
defense
pieces.
though.
Yeah, defense on lock.
Defense, they good.
Malachi,
Yeah,
Malachi Stark's in there now too, boy.
yeah.
Boy, like you was telling me the other week, Kyle Hamilton walking down to the box, and then you got Starks across the top.
Bro, they put that man on the edge and let him blitz, and he picked something off, bro. Picked the ball off and took it for six. And he
At
can.
6'4".
But bro, we saw in the AFC Championship, like he is guarding Travis Kelsey, bro. Like he's guarding your best tight end and taking him out the game, bro.
That
Like
development, bro, is hitting.
he's not, and he is laying that shit every time he come downhill.
Mm-hmm.
Every time he like you. Man, at 6'4" though. At
Like
6'4".
Derrick James, make him 6'4".
6'4". Yeah,
And
make him
Derrick James
6'4".
6'3". Like he ain't small either. like
But I don't know. I gotta dig into the film, but like,
that receiving core, that's the main thing I think with Baltimore, that last piece that they need, just constant and really consistent receiver production throughout the season.
yeah, yeah,
Throughout
and
the
that's why
season.
your best receiver is Zay Flowers, and I mean, I guess like with the kind of offense they run, everything in their offense is just short and intermediate. Though they need those explosive plays, and that's tough. Like that's tough, and you're hoping someone like LeJontay Wester can open that up, and you start getting those big explosive plays. But where's your like you have your quick, your fast slot guys, but like where's your like I don't look at it like LeJontay Wester as a taking the top off of a defense player. Like I look at him and like working that short intermediate. Like
Yeah, I think his production definitely is gonna mostly come from that slot position. Those
and so
outside guys, though, like you're saying.
who like I mean don't get me wrong. Everybody ain't Christian Watson. Everybody ain't damn 6'4" running 4'3". All right, like
Run out
but
your
where is your
hamstring.
yeah running out your hamstring literally. But like where is your big play receiver, your big explosive receiver? And I think like you have guys that can get the ball and make people miss. But I guess like you say, Rashad Bateman is that. But like Rashad Bateman, he has moments. He has moments. You look at Rashad Bateman, you like like. But then there's also Rashad Bateman go missing in games. Like
I think
Rashad
they
Bateman
just
can go missing.
did they just sign DeAndre Hopkins?
Bro, D Hop ain't been D Hop, bro. That's D Hop, bro. D Hop ain't D Hop no more. And
But he
I
wasn't
hope,
getting
and
production at Kansas City,
yes,
to
but
be real.
I hope DeAndre Hopkins can still get out there and do what he does. Like I'm a
We
D
don't
Hop
need him
fan. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But like you said, no, like you were saying, we don't need him. We don't need
We don't
12,
need
1,400 yards. We
Yeah.
don't need 1,000. Give me
We need
800.
versatility. Yes, we just need a versatility in our offense.
Let me,
Cause
yeah.
like
I mean, that's your jump ball receiver, but he still ain't no. Yeah,
but then you
yeah.
have him with we bring in Wester and then you bring in Zay Flowers.
With
I think
Rashad Bateman, I hope
I
it
think the
opened up
pass
something for
game just
Rashad
need to.
Bateman.
I just need to pass their pass game and their passing schemes need to just progress a little bit more, like you were saying.
The play
Outside
calling,
of just
and
yes,
playbook.
outside
Yeah,
of just
yeah,
short, we can eat up
but
short, cool. But like you
yeah.
said, until either A, we take the top off the defense, or B, we have sort of schemed up design, like just bringing more pass packages.
Got to, bro.
Cause
We got to get out of this 12. They run too much 12, 22, 21 personnel,
and
bro. We
people
got
are
to get out of
covering
it.
it.
We
Yes,
got to
people
get
are
out of
covering
it.
it.
And yes, when we get to the playoffs, like this game slows down. We have to be able to running and defense is what wins you games in the playoffs.
But they can do that. They
But it's
have no
got
problem
okay,
with that.
exactly. But and that's only gotten you so far. The next step, like wow, Lamar Jackson has gotten better and he has improved in his passing abilities. I think at this point it is on the organization to go get him those receivers because, like, yes, Lamar Jackson still misses some of those throws, but it's also, bro, like, you'll take some of those misses because when he tuck that and run, he
It's gonna make up for all of
I
it. And then
don't,
some.
yeah, and then some. And so you gotta take the bad with the good because the good is great, like, and the bad ain't terrible. The bad is the bad. So but I want to see them take that next step, man, because I don't want to look out here in 10 years later and now Lamar still ain't got him a ring, man, and then it's like Lamar Jackson goes into that conversation of greatest quarterback. You're a great quarterback, but you never won it. Like you great, but you don't enter that conversation of greatest. Like there have been
Exactly.
only very few people who have won unanimous MVP, who have gone two-time MVPs, and who he almost went unanimous twice. And it's like you're in rarefied air. You got to win you a chip. You got to. You've
Admittedly, he
got
has
to.
experience. Like I don't think it's necessarily a Lamar problem.
I don't either. I don't. It's the
It's just
organization,
gonna
I think.
yes, and the rest of this off season, I feel like is really good to pick how they're gonna start off that first half of the season
Think so. Yeah.
because it's still a tough division. Cleveland could pop out this year. You still
Oh yeah,
got the
they can.
Bengals, who re-Arsenal. Now the D line, they did all right. I feel like I think they could have done better. But
They could, yeah.
overall, Cincy
But
is
you know the
getting ready to
Bengals,
make another run too.
Bengals gonna score about. They gonna score a whole lot of points.
At least this year.
Let's hope. Yeah, let's hope they can play some defense.
And then you got Pittsburgh.
I give up on Pittsburgh.
Hey, we can give up on Pittsburgh, but we can't not. We can.
Who's their quarterback? Mason Rudolph.
Yeah, but how many times has the Ravens lost to Pittsburgh in the last 3 years? I'm like,
I mean, what's the name going? He
going.
Mike Tomlin gonna have them boys ready to play, but we gon' like how many seasons at this point, bro? I'm at this point after the whole thing that happened with Shador and bro, your number one quarterback right now is Kenny Pickett. Well, I'm like
hey,
no, Kenny Pickett with the Eagles, ain't he?
Nah, he's with the Browns, right?
No, yeah, that's Kenny Pickett. Mason Rudolph is what I meant.
Mm-hmm.
Mason Rudolph, yo, like your best quarterback is Mason Rudolph.
And
Like, how is your best quarterback Mason Rudolph, bro?
It's crazy too, bro. Because
Will Howard's a bum. Will Howard's a bum.
Out of Steelers camp, he's looking like possible QB1 after this past week.
I mean, we talking about a dude with 8.5-inch hands as a quarterback, bro. Kenny. I mean, Mason Rudolph, like. Oh, no, that was Kenny Pickett with the little hands. I just get they whole because they whole quarterback room was trash. Why you got Mason Rudolph and Kenny Pickett in the same room anyway? The Steelers. I give up on the Steelers, bro.